So people in July 2021, this tweet that is like milk left in the sun for years. Because the man who wrote it, he is the reason 280,000 people lost everything. I'm Mukul Anand and this is the story of Do Kwon, the Stanford grad who built a $45 billion crypto empire, mocked everyone who questioned him, and then watched it all collapse in 72 hours. Do Kwon wasn't some dropout hacker. Stanford computer science class of 2015, worked at Apple, Microsoft, pretty smart guy. January 2018, he co-founds Terraform Lab in Singapore with a big idea, an algorithmic stablecoin called UST, pegged at $1 backed by nothing but code and a sister token called Luna. Think of it like this, UST stays at $1 because you can always burn to mint $1 worth of Luna, or burn Luna to mint $1 of UST. As long as people believe in the system, it works. 2019, they have raised $32 million. By 2021, Do Kwon is launching Anchor Protocol, a saving platform promising 20% return on the USD deposit. Yes, you heard that right. 20% return on the USD deposit. In a world where bank gives you only 0.5%. And people, they poured in. By early 2022, Anchor had $14 billion in deposits. 2022 starts hot. March 9th, Luna hits $104. March 5th, all-time high, $119.18. The ecosystem is worth $40 billion. Do Kwon's personal net worth, any guesses? Around $4 billion. And in April 2022, he does something that will haunt him forever. He names his newborn daughter Luna, calls her my greatest invention. 4 weeks later, both would be gone. But let's rewind. July 2021, because this is where Do Kwon's ego became the story. Francis Coppola, British economist, the MBA from Cass Business School, 17 years in banking. RBS, HSBC, writes for Forbes and Financial Times. Actually knows what she's talking about. July 2021. She wants the algorithmic stablecoin like UST could enter a death spiral if confidence break. The peg isn't backed by a dollar, it's backed by a belief. And belief can be broken. Do Kwon's response? I don't debate the poor on a Twitter. And sorry, I don't have any changes on me for her moment. He called the credential economist poor for wanting him. And it gets better. March 23rd, 2022, he tweets, by my hand, die will die, threatening to destroy Marcus Dow's competing stablecoin. January 2022, someone mocks him and he replies, have fun staying poor. May 7, 2022, 2 days before everything collapses, he tweets, remember they are all poor now. Go for a run instead. The man was obsessed with calling people poor. Remember that? We'll come back to it. Here is what most people did not know until after the crash. In 2020, Do Kwon had already launched a stablecoin. Same exact mechanism, same promise of stability through code. Under a pseudonym cartoon character Rick Sanchez, he co-founded Basis Cash. It peaked at $174 million in February 2021. And then, it collapsed. Never held that $1 peg. Fell below a penny. And here is the kicker. After Terra collapsed, a former Terraform Lab engineer told CoinDesk, and I'm quoting here, Do Kwon said Basis Cash was a pilot project for UST. A pilot project. He tested the model, it failed. And then he launched it anyways, 200 times the scale with real people's life saving. And people did warn him. May 2021, UST briefly lost its peg, dropped to 90 cents. Panic sets in. But within an hour it recovered. Everything was fine. Right? What Do Kwon did not tell anyone. Jump trading. A major crypto firm secretly brought $62 million of USD at a discount to stabilize it. The algorithm did not save it. A bailout did. Cyrus Younesi, a crypto analyst, warned in April 2021, before even Terra launched, that the model mathematically won't work in a crisis. Do Kwon's personal response to all these critics? Always the same. Mock them first, call them poor, and move on. He was untouchable, so he thought. Early May 2022, Luna is trading around $80. Anchor has got $40 billion in deposits. The Luna Foundation Guard, their emergency reserve funds hold 80,000 Bitcoin worth $3.5 billion. Then Do Kwon gives an interview. He says this.
95% are going to die.
Yeah.
95% are going to die. Yeah. But Yeah, there's also entertainment in watching companies die too.
Said with a smile. 8 days before his own company died. This is the moment. Do Kwon is on top of the world. And then, May 7th happens.
It's hard to believe that only a week ago, Luna was one of the top cryptocurrencies with billions of dollars flowing into it, and all it took was one market downturn to turn this golden token into digital toilet paper.
May 7, 2022. Saturday night, 9:44 p.m. UTC. Someone, we still don't know who, swaps around $85 million of USD to USDC on a curve. USD drops to 98.5 cents.
The weekend UST briefly lost its peg to the US dollar, falling to about 98 cents.
Not much, right? Just 1.5 cents. But it's enough. People panic. Within hour, $3 billion is withdrawn from Anchor. Everyone is running for exit. Do Kwon's tweet that night. Remember, they are all poor now and go for run instead. May 8th, Sunday. USD wobbles but holds around 99 cents. Maybe it will stabilize. May 9th. USD breaks $1 decisively, falls to 75 cents. And here is the death spiral trigger. For the first time, Luna's market cap falls below USD. That means there is not enough Luna to back all the USD in circulation. The algorithm is broken. At 2:36 p.m., as the billions are vanishing in a real time, Do Kwon's tweet, deploying more capital, steady lads. May 12th, Luna falls 96% in 24 hours, from $80 to 10 cents. The Terra blockchain halts twice because they are minting Luna so fast the system cannot handle it. 340 million token to 6.5 trillion token. Hyperinflation. Your Luna is being diluted to nothing in a real time. May 30, Luna hits this, basically zero. That 80,000 Bitcoin reserve, well, it downs to 330 Bitcoin. They spent $2.8 billion trying to save the pig. It did not matter anymore. Guess what? $45 billion gone in just 6 days. And here is where it stops being entertaining. May 24, 2022, 2 a.m. Taichung, Taiwan. A 29-year-old man jumps from a 13th floor of his own apartment building. Police find text messages to his family. He had put $2 million into Luna. His entire saving, years of work. And guess what? It was now worth only $1,000. 99.95% loss. And here is another one. May 30, South Korea. A family of 3 goes missing. Father, mother, 10-year-old daughter. June 29. Their bodies are found in submerged cart near Wondu Island. Police checks the father's computer. Browser history, Luna coin, sleeping pill, ways to make an extreme choice. That's how suicides are referred in Korean culture. A survey of Terra victims found 41% had considered self-harm, 87% suffered a mental health problem, and 92% said their finances were destroyed. 280,000 South Koreans lost money. Over 1 million people globally. These were not some decent gamblers throwing a rent money on a dog coins. They were teachers, nurses, small business owners who believed in 20% returns were real, who trusted that the Stanford grad knew what he's doing. May 11th, middle of the collapse, Coinbase breaks a story. Do Kwon is Rick Sanchez, the anonymous founder of Basis Cash. Former Terraform Lab employee confirms it. And then, investigators dig deeper. The May 2021 USD DPEG that fixed itself? Well, Do Kwon had secretly hired a trading firm to manipulate the price back to $1. He then tweeted that the algorithm worked perfectly. It was a lie. The 20% anchor return? Unsustainable. They were burning $6 million a day in subsidies to pay them. Well, guess what? You were not earning 20%. You were being paid with the money from new depositor. Classic Ponzi mechanics. The whole thing was smoke and mirror, and he knew it. September 2022. South Korea finally issues an arrest warrant for Do Kwon. Singapore police confirms he's gone, fled. Interpol issues a red notice. 195 countries are looking for him right now. 6 months. Singapore, Dubai, Serbia, Montenegro limped like a ghost. March 23rd, 2023. Puerto Rico Airport, Montenegro. Do Kwon tries to board a private jet to Dubai. Police stopped him. He is carrying a fake Costa Rica passport. They searched his luggage and they found more Belgium document hidden inside. So basically the man who called everyone poor was running with a fake passport just like a movie villain. 18 months legal battle. United States and South Korea both want him. Who gets to prosecute first? December 31st, 2024. US wins it. Do Kwon's extradited, handed over to FBI agent at Montenegro Airport, January 2025, Southern District of New York. He pleaded not guilty to 9 counts of fraud, conspiracy, and wire fraud. But August 12, 2025, he changes his plea. Guilty, conspiracy to commit fraud, wire fraud, all the books. Prosecutor recommended 12 years of maximum. He has agreed to forfeit $19.3 million. The SEC hits him and Terraform Lab with $4.5 billion of settlement, one of the largest in the crypto history. Sentencing is December 11, 2025. After that, South Korea is waiting in line. He has got charges there too. And here is the irony. The man who said, "I don't debate poor," who mocks Francis Coppola, an economist who was right, and who told critics, "Have fun staying poor," actually made 280,000 people poor in 72 hours. Lost his own 4 billion fortune, named his daughter after a coin that went to zero, and now he's going to prison. Francis Coppola? She is still economist, still write for Forbes and Financial Times, still credentialed, still not poor. The lesson? In crypto, confidence isn't a code, and calling critics poor does not make you right. It makes you fall harder. This is Hash Story, where we decode the hype, the scam, and the psychology behind the crypto. Thanks for watching.